Hello, good morning students. Welcome to Unique Coaching class. Students, today we are going to start the new type of sum in this chapter. So let's see. Method of finding correlation coefficient for a group data. So here we have to find out correlation coefficient R for which data, that is group data. And remember, this is most important sum because in university exam you will get compulsory the sum regarding group data. દાખલા એક્ઝામમાં કમ્પલસરી પૂછાશે જ ગ્રુપ ડેટાનો દાખલો. So that's why it is important. In this video we are going to understand the sum, its formula and some calculation. Okay, because it is important to understand. So right now in this video specially I made to explain this formula and some calculation. So let's start. First of all, understand this group data. Many students didn't know even this group data. Okay, ઘણાને group data જ નહીં ખબર હશે. તો ભાઈ ખબર કઈ રીતે પડશે કે એનો coefficient કઈ રીતે શોધવાનો. So let's understand that there are two type of data. First, ungrouped data, and second, group data. You must know when you learn mean, median in previous semester. Okay, in that you learn about this ungroup and group data, but many students didn't know or maybe forget. So let's remind you. Ungrouped data means where you will get only xi. That's it, ungrouped data. Okay, and under the group data you will get xi, but with that fi also, means you will get frequency also. Okay, observation સાથે શું મળશે તમને frequency પણ મળશે. And the another, you will get class and frequency, class plus frequency. Okay, so this is called group data. So what is the difference in ungroup and group? Under the group data you will get frequency also, that is the difference. Okay, it is not different xi and class, because we know very well whenever you will get class like 10 to 15, 15 to 20, so with the help of this class you will find mid value, that is called xi. So now it's become xi. Okay, so you will get what is the new point, that is frequency under the group data. Group data માં extra શું મળશે તમને? Frequency મળશે. Okay, now in this chapter till date whatever we learn, so you will get two type of variable, x and y only. Okay, you are not given frequency આપતા નહીં હતા. You will be given only x and y, means whatever sum we solve in this chapter till now, these all are regarding ungrouped data. Okay, આ બધા કયા છે? Ungrouped data છે. એમાં બે વેરિયેબલ જ આપેલા હતા, એની frequency નહીં હતી. They give only variable, not their frequency. Okay, x and y, they give only observation x and observation y. Okay, variable x ની અને variable y ની information, but any frequency નહીં હતી. So now we are going to solve some where they give x and y but with frequency. Okay, સાથે સાથે શું આપશે તમને? Frequency પણ આપશે. The frequency of fi and frequency of yi. Okay, સાથે સાથે તમને શું મળશે હવે? Frequency પણ મળશે. Clear? Which type of sum we are going to solve now? You will not given only x and y, you will given frequency also. Okay, like a last two video, one or two video, you will get the class. Okay, but remember there are two class, one for x and one for y. So here only class available, not fi. Now you will given fi also. Okay, and also fi is not given individually like this. Okay, fi જે આપશે તે individual નહીં આપશે, combine આપશે. Let's explain you. Suppose they give this way, means in a table form. Okay, combine frequency. Frequency is given but combine. Frequency is given but combine. How I am going to explain. Suppose here some student get account marks, that is our x, and some students state marks, that is our y. Here they give class of account marks 10 to 20. If any student gets marks between 10 to 20, it will be so here. Any student get marks 20 to 30, it will be so here. Any student get marks 30 to 40, it will be so here in account. Same for the state, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Now let's take an example. Suppose this is the first student. Here is account marks and state marks. Suppose of number A, the A student get in account suppose 15 marks and in a state suppose 18 marks. So it will be so under where? Okay. So account માં કેટલા છે 15. So it will be come under this class, and state 18 it will be this class, so it will be so here the first. Okay, suppose another student he will get here 14. Suppose there are 30 marks exam. Okay, 30 marks ની 40 marks ની account and state ની exam લીધી છે 40 marks ની. Here another student B, he get 14 marks in account and state he will get 11 marks. So it will be so which class? It will be same here. એ પણ કયા ક્લાસમાં આવશે? કયા વર્ગમાં આવશે? આમાં જ આવશે. અકાઉન્ટ્સમાં 14 છે, so it will be 14 comes here, and સ્ટેટમાં 11 છે, comes here to your second. Remember we will show this sign. Okay, frequency sign show કરતા હતા આ રીતે. So there are two. Now there is another student C. He will get here suppose 25 and here only 11. Okay, અકાઉન્ટમાં કેટલા છે 25 અને સ્ટેટમાં કેટલા છે 12. અકાઉન્ટ 25, so it will be so here, and state 12, so it will be come here. Okay, this is a sign. Suppose there is a D student, he will get 40 in account and 25 in state. 40 in account, 25 in state. So account માં 40 છે and state માં 25, it will be come here. So this way we have to prepare this frequency. Okay, like this, and then if we total them, so here we get 3, here 2, here 2, whatever number we will get. Okay, like that 3, 2, 1, suppose 0 કોઈ number નહીં પણ હોય. No student are who get accounts 20 to 30 and state 30 to 40 એવું બી બની શકે છે. Here 1. So here this is the frequency. Okay, this is a frequency, but it is a combined frequency of x and y. So this way they give frequency. Okay, દાખલામાં frequency આ ફોર્મમાં આપશે, not like this xi and its frequency fi, y and its frequency fi. No, not this way, but this way ટેબલના ફોર્મમાં આપશે. And you are not going to prepare this, they will give amount like this. Okay, તમારો જે question હશે, okay, so question would be like this. This type they give question, this type of table would be given, and you have to find out correlation between x and y accounts and state marks. Clear? So this type of sum we have to solve now. Clear? Which type of sum? Okay, now come to the formula. Which formula we should apply? Remember, still we are going to learn Carl-Pearson method. Okay, આપણે Carl-Pearson જ જોઈએ છે, and I told you there are 5 formula of Carl-Pearson, 4 and 5 specially for a short sum, first, second, third for a long sum. But here fixed we have to apply this second formula. આપણે always અહીંયા second formula જ apply કરીશું for a group data, that is UV formula. Okay, ये UV વાળું formula છે તે જ આમાં always apply કરીશું because it is the best for this group data. So always for group data we apply this second formula, UV formula. Look at the formula, it is like UV formula, but if you see the formula there are some changes. The basic normally you will write this way UV formula, but here look at n sigma UV, but here n sigma FUV. Here sigma U, so here sigma U FU. Here sigma V FV. So there is a change in formula. Yes, it must be changed because it is the group data, not the ungrouped. Okay, આ જે formula જે basic આપણે જોયા બધા દાખલા ungrouped data ના હતા, when there is only xi and yi given. Now right now under the group data we have a xi, yi plus frequency, combined frequency also given. So now let's understand this formula and how to remember how this formula prepare. Okay, so let's see that. Suppose xi is given 8, 10, 12, and I just ask you find out its mean. So which formula we should apply? Sigma x divided by n. We apply this formula, sigma x divided by n. Okay, right? Suppose xi and fi is given 8, 10, 12, and here 4, 3, 2. Now to find out x bar, which formula we should apply? So our formula would be sigma fi xi divided by n. So now what change occurs? When only xi means ungrouped data is given and when xi fi means group data is given. જ્યારે group data આવે છે તો fi add થાય છે. So what is change in formula? look at here, sigma x becomes sigma fi xi. Okay, x નું શું થઈ ગયું fi xi. So what happened? This x is multiply with fi. X નું કોની સાથે multiply થયો? Frequency fi સાથે. So it's a basic rules. If frequency comes, okay, it would be multiply with its variable. એના variable સાથે એના observation સાથે શું થશે? Multiply થશે. Frequency એના x સાથે શું થશે? Multiply થશે. If you will get frequency. So here formula would be made like this. Okay, formula A pattern માં જ બને છે. So right now I am going to write the basic formula of UV. Okay, UV નો જે basic formula છે એ લખ્યું છે આપણે ungrouped data માં use કરતા હતા તે. N sigma UV minus sigma U into sigma V. Here N sigma U square minus sigma U whole square, N sigma V square minus sigma V whole square. Now, how to prepare formula? Here, this is for only x and y is given, means ungrouped data formula. Now, x, y with frequency is given, that is group data. So, how the formula would be come? So, very simple. Here we learned that this x, here only x is given, it is multiply with frequency. Okay, x no koni સાથે multiply થયો frequency સાથે. Same here. Here we use u and v. U actually present x and V actually present y. Okay, x અને y ને જે present કરે છે, because આપણે જે shortcut method છે, જે રીતે આપણે mean માં ખબર d use કરીએ છીએ. Under the shortcut method, suppose we are going to solve this shortcut method, we prepare column of d, x minus a divided by c. So here we use d, okay, for the xi. So same here, under the correlation for x we use u, and for y we use v. X માટે આપણે u use કરીએ છીએ અને y માટે v use કરીએ છીએ. So here the what changes occur? X નો કોની સાથે multiply થયો? Frequency સાથે. So same here, right now we have a not x and y, we have a u and v which present x અને y. X અને y ને present કરવા માટે આપણે u ને v ની column prepare કરીએ છીએ. So here x multiply with frequency, same here u would be multiply with frequency. Here v would be multiply with frequency. Okay, જે રીતે x ને આપણે frequency સાથે multiply થયો છે, તો અહીંયા u અને v use કરીએ છીએ આપણે, તો એ પણ કોની સાથે multiply થશે? Frequency સાથે. But the question is, here there are frequency, two frequency. Okay, both frequency are same? No, because u અને v બંને અલગ અલગ છે. આ x ને present કરે છે અને આ y ને present કરે છે, તો એમની frequency પણ અલગ અલગ હશે. I just take an example, account અને state, બંનેમાં માર્ક્સ સરખા થોડી હશે, બંનેની ફ્રીક્વન્સી અલગ અલગ હશે. આમાં સ્ટુડન્ટ વધારે હશે, આમાં ઓછા પણ હોઈ શકે છે. બંનેની ફ્રીક્વન્સી કેવી હશે? મીન્સ જે આપણે જે ટેબલ પ્રિપેર કરેલું તેમાં ફ્રીક્વન્સી અલગ અલગ પણ હોઈ શકે છે. કોઈના અકાઉન્ટ્સમાં 30 હોય તો જરૂર નથી સ્ટેટમાં બી 30 હશે. ફ્રીક્વન્સી વુડ બી ચેન્જ. ઓકે, અહીંયા 30 છે, અહીંયા 25 પણ પોસિબલ છે. So here we have to take frequency of that particular x and here y multiplied માં. So here not we are going to write only fi. So here we have to use frequency of u. આપણે u ની calculation કરીએ છીએ તો આપણે u ની frequency લઈશું. It is called fu. Here v, so we should take v frequency, that is fv. So only you have to remember these changes. Clear? જે રીતે અહીંયા કરી x નું, x માં શું થઈ ગયું? Here only x is given, only x is given, and here what happened? This x is multiplies frequency. Okay, x નું frequency સાથે multiply થયું. Same here, જે u છે ફોર્મ્યુલામાં u આવશે, so you also multiply with frequency but its own frequency, that is fu, that is called fu, and we also multiply its own frequency, that is fv. That's the change. So what change occurs in this? So here you can see that x become what? fi xi, એટલે કે x ને fi સાથે ગુણાઈ ગયો. Same here, u becomes what? ufu, and v become what? vfu. Okay, u become ufu, v become vfu. ખાલી આગળ પાછળ લખવામાં changes છે. Okay, અહીંયા x કોની સાથે ગુણાઈ ગયો છે? fi સાથે. But પહેલા આપણે f લખીને પછી x લખીએ છીએ. So here opposite u fu સાથે multiply થશે, v fv સાથે multiply થશે. Now let's write the formula. Now you will get the idea. here u and v both given, we will understand at last. Right now start from this sigma u sigma v. Here u is given, but in a question we get frequency also, so you will multiply with fu. So what it's become, u multiply with fu, so it's become sigma u fu. Clear? So u to as it is રહેશે, u કોની સાથે મલ્ટીપ્લાય થશે, f u સાથે. u will be multiplied with fu, and v will multiply with also frequency, but its own frequency, that is v. Okay, u પોતાની frequency fu સાથે multiply થશે, v પોતાની frequency fu સાથે its own frequency. Clear? So it's completed. Now in a division, n u square, so here you get the idea. You should write u square as it is. Now u multiply with its own frequency, that is f u. Okay, u પોતાની frequency સાથે multiply થશે. Sigma u, here sigma u as it is, u multiply with its own frequency f u square. Same here, n sigma v square, it would be as it is. Now here v multiply with its own frequency, that is fv, and sigma v as it is, it's multiply its own frequency fv whole square. ક્લિયર? ઓકે, સો સિમ્પલી શું યાદ રાખવાનું છે કે જે u હશે એનું શું થઈ જશે, ufu. ઓકે, હવે શોર્ટકટ યાદ રાખવાનું તે શોર્ટમાં જ્યાં પણ u દેખાશે, u હોય કે પછી u સ્ક્વેર હોય. સપોઝ u હશે તો ufu થઈ જશે, u સ્ક્વેર હશે તો u સ્ક્વેર fu થઈ જશે. સેમ ફોર v, v નું શું થશે, vfv and v square fv. ઓકે, ક્લિયર? Now the last n sigma uv, and as it is, now here uv given, so here same it will be multiply with frequency, but which frequency? જો એકલું u હતું તો આપણે u ની frequency સાથે multiply કર્યું, we multiply with only u frequency. If v is given, then we multiply v frequency. Now here uv given, so here also we have to multiply with frequency, but the question is which frequency, u or v? So we have to multiply with their combined frequency, that is called fuv. Okay, કઈ frequency સાથે multiply કરીશું, બંનેની combined frequency. We should multiply with combined frequency fuv. So if we multiply, it's become uv fuv, but we are not going to show this uv. Okay, આપણે ખાલી f show કરીશું, but એ શું present કરે છે, combined frequency, u and v combined frequency. So u v f, how it would be write, u v f, but here we first write v f and then u v, ને આ રીતે present કરીશું f u v. So sigma f u v, this is the formula. Okay, clear? Again I am going to explain the formula, how this formula become. So here you have to just remember some basic rules. Whenever you will get in formula u, okay, so it would be multiplied with frequency fu. If you get v, it would be multiplied on frequency fv. That's it. So first of all, sigma u, it's become sigma u fu. Sigma v, it's become sigma v fv. Okay, now here n sigma u square, so sigma u square fu. Here sigma u fu whole square. Now here sigma v square fv, sigma v whole square fv whole square. Clear? Okay, now n sigma uv, I just explained here also, uv multiply with frequency, combined frequency fuv, but we are not showing this uv, we show only f. But remember, it's a combined frequency fuv, and we have to write first f and then uv. So n sigma f uv. So this is the formula. Okay, clear? Now here u and v. So what is the meaning of u and v? So we all know what is the meaning of u. U means what? U is equal to x minus a and v is equal to y minus b. But here we should compulsory also use c. For the x it is called cx and for the y it is called cy. Okay, આમાં c પણ compulsory use કરવાનો છે. Before that, when we solve the sum with u and v, I told you you can use c or not. Okay, both way answer તો આવવાનો જ છે. But here we compulsory use this c. Okay, for this group data માં compulsory આપણે c use કરીશું, class interval નો use કરીશું compulsory. So it would be make calculation easy, so that. Okay, now the last point you have to remember, Under the mean, when you will get the class like 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So whenever you will get the class, then you prepare a column of mid value, that is x. Okay, let's prepare here 10 to 20, 15, 25, 35, 45 and 55. Now if you want to find out mean by this formula sigma fi di divided by n into c, so you have to prepare column of d. How you prepare? X minus a divided by c. Now how you prepare the column of d? Okay, d ની column કઈ રીતે prepare કરતા હતા? So normally almost every student what they do, suppose 15 as a. Okay, 15 ને a suppose કરે છે, and here what would come 0 and the next 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, normal disease pattern almost every student know કે આપણે first ને a લઈ લઈશું, બાકીનું એની સામે 0 and 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose we take a 45 as a. Okay, જો 45 ને a તરીકે લેવામાં આવે, if we take a 45 as a, so it would be 0 here and here what, -1 -2 -3 and here 1. Okay, so this point everyone knows, right? બધાને આ ખબર છે. So here also we should apply the same pattern, because here what is the formula of u? I told you x minus a divided by c. Here also we are going to use c. Okay, x minus a divided by c. So here we have to write answer same way, this way. જે રીતે d શોધીએ ને એ રીતે તમારે u and v શોધવાનો આવશે. ઓકે, તમે જેને સપોઝ કરશો એને a લખો, એની સામે 0. વોટ એવર યુ સપોઝ a, ઓકે, સામે એનો u એટલે કે આ d 0 આવશે, ઉપર માઇનસ નીચે પ્લસ. તો સેમ વે યુ હેવ ટુ ફાઇન્ડ આઉટ u and v. ક્લિયર? ઓકે, u અને v તમારે d ની જેમ જ શોધવાનો આવશે. So that I told you, you have to apply this formula x minus a divided by c. If you use this c, then you can write this way. Okay, c હશે તો તમે આ ફોર્મમાં લખી શકો. Otherwise you have to calculate. તમારે શોધવું પડે x minus a કહીને કેલ્ક્યુલેટર પર કેલ્સી પર ગણતરી કરવી પડશે. But always use this way, so calculation become easy, especially for this group data. Okay, so here remember this point as you learn about the d, જેને સપોઝ કરો એની સામે 0 and then 1 2 3 4. Now the last point, normally every student do this way, means they suppose always the first a, so here 0 and 1 2 3 4, so that no number would be come in negative. But I suggest you here, you are not going to do that way. Okay, always select this center number as a. Okay, center number here 35, select 35 as a. Always કોને select કરો? center number ને. So here 0 come and here -1 -2, here +1 +2. Okay, always select center, so it would be made your calculation easy, so that calculation easy બને એના માટે center select કરજો. Suppose you select 15 as a, so here 0 1 2 3 4, here you will get answer, no doubt answer તો આવવાનો જ છે. You can suppose any number, you will get the answer, but I suggest always suppose center number. Okay, answer બધામાં જ આવશે. And suppose there are only 4 number, suppose here 55 is not given, then who is center? So you can suppose any one of these 25 35, કોઈ પણ એકને suppose કરી લો. Okay, center માં કોઈ છે નહીં, so these are in center. Suppose you suppose 35 as a, so here 0 -1 -2, here 1. So remember this point also. So in this video we get some basic information which would be useful for sum. Okay, દાખલો solve કરવામાં easy પડશે. First of all this point. Okay, then also I explain how, which type of sum is given. Okay, કઈ રીતનો દાખલો આવશે, this type of sum given, so you will get also this, and how this formula prepared. Okay, so remember all this point of this video, because next video we are going to solve sum, and if you know all these point perfectly, then it would be easy to understand that sum. Okay, so now in the next video we are going to solve sum.